select people, or you just go?
You guys did that.
Yeah, I guess this is the Ballad of Genesis 2. I'll try to be loud. This is how the world was created. The Lord made the heavens and the earth. At that time, there were no plants. But God sent rain to water the earth. There was no man to work the ground. The streams rose, watered the earth. Then the Lord formed man from the ground. He breathed life into him. Adam became a living person. Then God planted a garden in the east, and it was Eden. God placed the man in the garden. He caused trees to grow from the ground, and fruit from the trees, and the tree of life was in the middle of the garden. So was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The Lord put man in the garden to work the ground, take care of it. Then the Lord gave a command. He said, "You can eat any fruit in the garden, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you do, you will surely die." Then the Lord God said, "It is not good for Adam to be alone. I will make a helper who is just right for him." God formed all the wild animals, the birds of the air, the fish of the sea, and he brought them to Adam to name. But none made a suitable helper for Adam. So God placed Adam into a deep sleep. And while Adam was sleeping, God took one of Adam's ribs. He fashioned a woman from this rib, and the Lord God took her to Adam. Adam said, "Her bones have come from my bones. Her body has come from my body. She will be called woman. She was taken out of man." That is why a man will leave his father and mother, be joined to his wife, and the two will become one. Both men and woman were naked, but neither felt any shame.
Tears. It was beautiful. Thank you. Mask.
Okay. So first we told this story, and one of the things Tara asked me to do is just share what helps me remember a story. And I'd say there are two things that I really find helpful. One, I'm just a visual learner, so like unless I see it happen, it's probably not going to stick, just because we live in such a literate culture where we're reading stuff all the time, and it'll just go in one ear and out the other. And so seeing the illustration, even if they're stick figures, which her stick figures are vastly superior to my stick figures, that will help you. At least it definitely helps me. And another is just seeing real people acted out, even when it's silly and goofy and completely unprepared. The rudders did an amazing job. They had no line at all.
Thank you for ripping,
So those are things that assist me. But if you're more of a literate learner, maybe just reading it, but reading it in different translations could be a really helpful thing for you. Or you can listen to it on different apps. There are actually spoken word type apps where you can listen to the Bible that way, and that might be really helpful for you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pass out this story so that you can practice it. And what I want you to do is read through it twice and then go and tell it to someone. You can go into any of these side office rooms or in the open space, however you're comfortable. And then after that, we'll come back and see if one of you would be willing to share it here. In this time, you can also choose to do a word outline or an illustration. And if you need paper, I can give you paper.